What's up? This is Janelle with All Eyes on Who TV, and I'm here in the beautiful home of Mrs. Nancy Jones, aka Mama Jones, mother of Jim Jones, and star of reality show Love and Hip Hop. Hi.
Hi.
Tell us what's going on.
Oh, it's a lot going on,
Okay.
with, the show and my son and the engagement, and I'm trying to really endure everything.
Let's start from the beginning now, because no one knows, how Jimmy was brought up.
Okay. Jimmy was brought up with, going to Catholic school, brought up in the Christian home. We were Pentecostal.
Hmm.
And he lived a good life. I don't know what he might portray to anybody else.
Telling
But
all
I'm the
his
real.
secrets.
Yeah. But I'm being honest about it.
Uh-huh.
Between him and my other daughter, Precious, they lived a really pretty good life.
I have to pause for 1 second because I want to know how many children you have because I came in and your beautiful daughter was here and she had her little Delta T-shirt on and she's in college. So I love to see stuff like that. So tell me how many other children you have other
Okay,
than Jimmy.
altogether it's 7 kids that I
Okay.
raised. Okay, actually 2 of them is not mine. It's for my husband.
Okay.
Okay, and the rest, the other 5, I did myself, raised in the whole 9 yards. But as me and him got together, then we became the Brady Bunch.
Mhm. I love it.
And
So you're into family.
yes,
Very
I'm
important
very. It's not only just me. My whole family's into family.
because of you. This is how
Yes,
you. Okay.
yes, and my family. Period. My immediate family, the family that's extended in the whole 9 yards. We're all, that family type of person. That's where I'm trying to get, Chrissy to understand.
Don't hold off. We don't want to talk about that yet. All right. Tell me how. Let's not talk about this show yet. How did Jimmy get into hip hop? Period. Like when did the
Okay,
rapping thing start for him?
the rapping thing started around the time with him and Cam.
Okay.
Cam was supposed to be actually, being in college,
Mm.
and he happened to skip college. Lord forgive me, but I did say to him and say to my son, if y'all don't make it, you're gonna have a bad day. Cause now I have to explain to his family
Right.
why he's here in my house. But they did what they had to do, and I told them do what you got to do.
Obviously, it worked out.
Very lovely,
Right.
and I'm glad for them. The success is very good.
Okay. So now let's fast forward.
Okay.
Reality TV. This is the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
How did this show come about? How did you become a part of the show?
Basically because of the people from VH1 and whatever else people that I guess put their money in,
Mhm.
funding or house they go, and they're like, yo, we gotta have her.
Right.
Okay, so I have bits and pieces, but God was good somehow. I became that little big famous little star in
Oh,
between there.
you became pretty big.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
There are, 3 or 4 other women on the show, and they're younger,
yes.
and you were the standout personality. And I'm an expert because, like I said, I watch all of the shows. I love reality TV. It's like it's entertainment and it's a break from, you know, clouding my head with all the other stuff. I want to come home and relax and just laugh. And this one became my favorite show immediately. I could not, when I saw the trailer, I was like, you should have seen me. I was fiending. I was like, oh my God, I cannot wait. I think I had a party the first
So
night it premiered.
that's like me and
No
my
one
family.
called me. I don't want to talk. Everything shut down. Tell my husband, take him in the room. It's time for Love and Hip Hop. That's it.
That's it.
Yes. And you, like, were so endearing to me immediately. I loved you.
Thank
And
you.
you really are the same in person. So, real, reality.
Yes, it is. I can't speak on anybody else. All I can do is really speak on myself. Whether it's cameras or no cameras, how I go, I'm not gonna change.
Right.
So if anybody think that it might be like phony, whether it's nothing phony about me,
No,
I'm
not at all.
always the same.
Mama Jones is, this is the realest.
Yes.
How do you feel about the other females on the show?
Okay, they all have their flaws. Okay, and
Mhm.
not to say I'm perfect.
Of course.
And I have my own. But where it's being really real, there wasn't all the way true to the game.
Okay.
Okay, and the reason why I say that is because one way or another, my mother always say to me, and I always say to my kids, what's in the dark comes out in the light.
Absolutely.
So you might as well just go ahead and put it out in the light, so this way it don't ease its way out. Like Olivia with
Lying
the football.
about the boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah, that was.
And then she want to try to slap herself and put it on Emily with her situation.
Yeah, that
you know,
wasn't
but
nice.
that's not good.
Right.
Okay, and Emily, she's like one of the characters I do love because she
She's
tried
sweet,
her
right?
best. Yes,
Mhm.
she tried. Not about being sweet. She tried her best to make sure that she want that family to be together.
Mhm.
Now that's on fact. Okay, I have nothing to say about
Right.
that. The whole 9 yards. But she did try, and maybe she might be still trying. Okay. Now Samaya, I love her. Samaya, I said Samaya, but Samaya, I love her because of the fact that she came from someplace else and she came to
She
make
was
sure.
grinding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I love that.
Yeah,
The rest
in the
of all of
addict
them-
and everything.
What? I love it.
Yeah. She wanted. She
That's
was very
my girl.
hungry and passionate about what
Yes.
she wanted to do.
And she was real about it. Regardless of where she have to stay, sleep, or what it is, she gonna make it one way or
Right.
another. And I still say she is making it.
Do you feel like Chrissy kind of shut her down a little bit?
Yeah, 'cause you know it. Everybody, the whole world, whoever was watching Love and Hip Hop, they saw it.
Right.
Okay, but that's on Chrissy.
Okay.
Okay, she have to deal with that. Her and her God.
Okay.
But regardless of that, Samaya is gonna make it.
Okay, let's talk about your relationship with your son. That was very endearing to see Jim in another light other than Mr. Ballin. You got to see he loves his mommy. All
Yes.
women love to see that. And they say, all good men are very good to their mom. And it's very obvious that you two have a wonderful relationship. There was a little issue, kind of a big issue. Not necessarily with you, but your feelings on the person that he's with, Chrissy.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
I leave
What
it
are
to-
your feelings about it?
My feelings is I leave it to God. I'm a mother, okay? So it's only but so much I can say. It's only but so much I can do. All right? Sometimes love is blind. Okay? I've been there, done it. I'm just trying to open his eyes a little bit, but it's okay.
Do you feel, I just thought of something as you were saying this. Do you feel that the more you are telling someone not to be with a person, that kind of brings them together?
Yes.
Right?
That's why I say been there, done that.
Right.
So now it's my time to say I'm going to step back.
Okay.
I'm going to leave it alone.
Are we going to see more of the dynamics of this relationship in the second season?
Oh, girl, you know it is. You know
Oh,
it's
God.
going down.
Okay. We haven't started filming yet, though, right?
No, we start filming next week.
And how long will it be before we actually get to see the second season premiere?
Okay, I know it was around this time too, so I say
Couple
it
months?
probably be in January. No, not even January. It might be in
We can't wait that
November,
long.
December. They better do something. They better do it
Yeah,
quick.
we can't wait.
I'm Speedy Gonzalez. Anyway,
Tell them, Mom. Tell them
'cause
we
they've been trying
cannot
to keep
wait.
up
I
with
need
me.
my fix.
They've been trying to keep up with me anyway. They was getting
Okay.
mad and upset. Mama, could we, no, take, redo, nothing. Sorry. If you didn't get it the first time, it's done.
That's too
But-
funny. All right, let's talk about you because you have your own thing going on. Other than being Jim's mom, you're your own person. You have some
Yes.
projects. I definitely want to talk about the menopause thing. Her assistant manager, Lainey's here, and she's giving us pointers on what to touch on. So we have to touch on everything.
Yes.
The AIDS, the menopause, the condom, the
cancer,
liquor, the
the-
cancer, everything. You tell me what's going on.
Okay. First of all, we have a nonprofit organization going on, which is called Sparkle On.
Okay.
Okay, and that deal with the cancer, the menopause, the heart, different elements. Period.
Okay.
So that's a good thing. All right.
That's a wonderful
and
thing.
I can't even wait for that because that's grown and sexy.
Very.
Instead of being with the love and hip hop, I want to be grown and sexy.
No, it's very. I love it.
And then we're dealing with also too with HIV, AIDS. That comes in with
Which is rampant in our community. And the teenagers have the highest growing rate of HIV,
Yes,
which leads us to the condoms.
yes. And I can't wait for them to get the condoms. And it says Mama Jones on
Use
it.
them.
Yes. And on the back of it, it says, Mama says, never leave home without it.
Never leave home without it.
Thank you. It's more or less like safe sex. But, and then that's one thing. Then it's a liquor deal on the table. We're trying to get that
I
together.
love that.
It's called Psychotic Vodka.
Okay.
Okay. And then, I have,
Do you need me to taste?
yes.
Okay.
Girl,
I'll let you know.
Girl, you're going to love it.
Okay.
It's not gonna be that.
Are you gonna have
straight up
flavored ones?
Yes.
Coconut.
We have to do it. You know why?
Okay.
Because we're women. So
You definitely need me to taste it.
And
else?
then with the T-shirt line, you know, not just only the T-shirt line with the women, because I'm trying to make sure I get the women's stuff out because of the fact I had Gnostic, which was out before. Now I'm trying to make sure I get the women's stuff out too. Then plus I have the diplomat stuff out. You know, everything and anything they want, they go on. I'm going to dipwear.com.
Dipwear.com.
Right. You get I'm a psychotic.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Next time you see me, I'm gonna have that on.
Mm,
I need to buy like 7 of them.
And then we have different other things that saying I'm a psychotic this, I'm a psychotic that, I'm a psychotic.
Okay. Going on.
And for the men, I'm psychotic. Because we can't say nothing else but for the men, I'm psychotic.
That's true. They are.
Yes. So, it's a lot of things I have my hands in. You know, I even want to try even now to even do a labor deal.
Oh shoot.
I might as well, because everybody come up with me and giving me, you know, a record.
So would you be the executive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, you know what,
I was going to say,
trying to get into
it. You know, get on the mic.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I did make a record.
You
it's
did?
It's called Psychotic.
Can we find it on the web? Because you know I'm going to go home and... You don't want to tell... Can we find it on the web?
I want to do it on the web, but what I want to do is redo it. And I want, like, Snoop, and I want Trey Songz on it.
I'll get on it, too.
Oh.
I'm joking.
Oh, high five. Oh, you know what? You know what?
I'll introduce you. I'll do that. Okay.
But it's a little... my hands are so full. And
I
love still being a grandma. I love still being a mother.
How many grandkids?
I have exactly 5 grandkids.
5. That's just enough.
Nobody gave me no girl. That's why Chrissy had to give me something.
Okay.
I think she'd give me the girl. If she do what she's supposed to do.
Okay, Chrissy, give her the girl.
Give me the girl.
Things
That's all
will get
I'm
better.
Yes, for real.
Uh-oh.
And I'm just all around.
You're happy.
I'm
see
very
it in
happy.
your face, and
Yes.
I'm happy for you.
And I'm happy even for who I have right now, managing me in the whole 9 yards. Okay? I never even thought I would get along with a woman, because trust me, I don't deal with women. But, you know, God is good. You know, he put Lainey in my lap, and it worked out lovely, and put her husband, too.
Very good.
Damon, but I call him Babyface.
Why?
Anyway, why? Because he had that baby face. He had like this smooth, and he looked like, you know.
We're all in your business now, Lainey.
You know? But I'm glad. God has been good, and he's been putting everybody in the right place.
Strategically.
Yes. Freddie, who's my business partner. Huh?
Uh-oh. Relationship what? Segment?
Oh.
Tell us, come on, because you know.
Jonesy and me is going to be doing once a month with, you know.
She's on the radio in Philly?
In Philly.
Okay.
But we getting ready to do, you know, this type of little show where, you know, me and her do once a month, and it's about anything.
Okay.
Basically about, it's gearing towards the young people in the whole 9 yards. And because I'm that mom, you know, I don't know, maybe it might be because of the age, but thank God, you know.
No, I would take advice from you. You seem very wise. I would.
Thank you.
Okay.
Could you tell my son? Anyway.
When I see him. Hi, Jimmy. I want an interview with you, too.
But that's going to be very interesting.
Okay.
And I'm excited about that.
Okay.
You know, and I'm excited about when I go to Atlanta and speak about the HIV and the AIDS and the whole 9 yards. I'm excited about with the daycare and the teen center that's going on, and Sparkle on with the cancer and menopause and the whole.
Everything. You have a full life.
What? Keep me busy, but my son want me to stay home like a grandma in the rocking chair and the whole 9 yards, but it can't be done.
I can't see you doing that. At all.
My whole family can't see it neither.
No,
but you know,
not gonna happen.
I guess that's his dream, his wish.
At some point.
Yeah.
Right?
And at some point, yeah, I probably would do it. After I succeed what I want to do.
Maybe when you get the granddaughter. I think that will keep you in the house.
What?
Right?
Hello. Look at here. That would be something beautiful.
Okay, we're going to pray on that granddaughter for you.
I am. I gave it to God anyway.
Exactly. Thank you so much for inviting us into a beautiful home. This is Janelle with All Eyes on Who TV.
Yes.
Mama Jones.
All eyes on.
On who? You?
Me.
Okay.
Okay. All eyes on Who TV.